Let's get going. We lost one game, not the end of the world. We just need to get back to work and clean up a few things. Let's get back at it. I want to score earlier in transition offense. If someone is up court, we have to get the ball to them. Coaches, set up the drill. Let's get it, fellas.
You got it. Come on, man.
Push it, baby! And one! Come on, man, don't forget the clock! Yo, look at the clock! Yo, look at the clock! Yo, what's here?
Check the clock!
Hey, don't let
Just
him
like
shoot
that.
Hey, yo, you push it! Court! You got it! Yo, look at the clock! Hey, here we go! And the foul! Hey, come on, don't forget the clock! Clock! Turn it up! Clock! Oh, foul! Hurry! Get the clock! Pop it! Knock it down! Hey, I'll see you later.
Very strong.
Focus! Let's go! Let's do it! Hey, who fans it?
Let's go.
All up! What power for, baby? Hey, man, all day! Hey, here we
Good
go.
work in practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
What's the word? Hey!
Right here.
get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Hey, who got here? Finish that! Switch, edge! No! Get through! Switch! All day! This is all day! Come on, punch him out! Can't stop that! Hey, watch the pick! That's all you! Keep shooting it! Hey, hit me up!
I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
Focus! Focus! With the foul! I see you! I see you! Do it! Who's got ball? That's what the ring room for! Ah! Screen coming! And one! Watch the screen! Don't let him shoot that! Thank you! Watch the pick! Pick! In with it! Sweet! Oh, that's you! Pull it! Pull it! Screen coming! Screen! Too strong! Go over it! With the foul! You got it. You got it. Come on, man. They coming. They coming. Watch the screen. Don't get picked. They coming, He coming! That's the way it's going down, man!
Watch the screen. Screen coming. Go over it.
Yeah, baby!
Next time, man. Next time.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
Switch!
Hey, let's do it.
Pick! Whose man is that? Oh! Give me that! Screen coming! I got ball! Switch! I got the help side! Get it! Pick! You don't want that!
Knock it down. Watch the roll.
Hey, he can ball. I got your help!
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. I got your help.
Screen!
Yeah, son.
Watch the pick!
Hey, see you later, man.
to this special edition of 2K TV.
The wait is almost over. We are just days away from 2K Day and the launch of NBA 2K21.
And if you can't wait, you can get early access to the NBA 2K21 demo right now. Here's how you get started.
The NBA 2K21 demo is here. And in the demo, you can
What's up, Coach?
Okay, you're gonna run with the starters tonight. We want to give you a look with the first unit, see how it goes.
That's what's up, Coach.
You earned it, Jay. Hey, but you gotta perform if you want it to stick.
Hey, not an issue.
You seem pretty confident.
Is that a bad thing?
No, just make sure that your work ethic matches your confidence.
Hey, good luck out there, kid.
Hey, thanks, Sarge. I appreciate you.
We're gonna take a pic for social.
A picture? Yeah, okay.
Okay, let's go. All right, gentlemen, let's huddle up here for photo. Get all in there. All right, group up a little bit more. Okay, why don't you guys take a big step back? That look good? Okay. All right, thanks everyone. Thank you so much. It's been a lot of fun.
Against the Cleveland. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA. Take it away. Thank you for that, David. Greg, quite a few people have been expecting this to happen.
Yeah, with the amount of time Shea spent in college, you figured he'd be polished coming into the league. The question was, would he buy in? And I think we've gotten our answer.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. At the forward positions, Snell and Griffin. Derrick Rose is out there with Kennard, and it's Henson in at the 5 spot. And for Cleveland, Sexton is out there with Che. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Porter in at the 3. Chris, we're getting into a new season, but already we're seeing teams hit that injury bug early on.
Yeah, Kevin, don't you just hate to see it? So hopefully those guys come back healthy. And, man, you hate seeing that, but I tell you what, again, injuries can always also have a positive effect. If you get that injured player back, let's just think you get to give guys time that didn't get that much time before. So they're getting kind of 2 seasons within one. The playoffs come, you get that healthy player back. And by the way, you have a guy that you've developed off the bench, and now you have a deeper team, a little more depth.
And they pick up 2. Kennard's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Pistons.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Che kicks to Drummond. Back to Che. There's the feed to Drummond. Che, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. He's looking for Love and finds him. Second chance shot. Misses the layup.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Kennard's shot is off. Cavaliers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. A nice shot by Che.
And the latest I heard with Che is that he's cut a deal to be a rep for Gatorade. Very high honor for a brand that has long been associated with our league.
You said it well, GA. Gatorade doesn't really just hand out endorsement deals either. They must really love the upside that Che has shown to give him a deal this early in his career. Wow, impressive. And the foul on John Henson. That's his first foul. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Che kicks to Porter. Back to Che. Pass to Drummond. Good. And it's Che picking up the assist.
Oh, and you love this with Che, the ability to see the whole floor and find the open man.
Right side Rose. Good D by Drummond.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
That gives them the lead.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Bounce pass from Rose. Here's Griffin. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I mean, you know he's crafty when he's close into the bucket. You better foul him. I mean, you love seeing Griffin be poised on these interior shots.
Che outside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Well, you knew it was a matter of time before this team made the adjustment. Che now officially a starter for them going forward.
And being a starter wasn't handed to Che. And the fact that he had to fight his way up the pecking order of the roster should make this mean all that much more to him. Easy call to move him into the starting lineup with how he's played.
Here's Che, following the score by Derrick Rose. Che, no good. And the foul called on Che. That is his first foul of the game. And so Griffin will bring it up for Detroit. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Greg, they just weren't ready for that game. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
Clock at 4. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. The pass to Sexton. Cleveland moving the ball around, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line. And Chris, just how special was it to play for Detroit in your career? What relationship does this team have with their fans?
Yeah, it was so special. I mean, being able to go home to the house that I grew up in, or to where my parents lived, and be able to go to the Pistons practice and to be part of it, to put on that jersey. It was so special, man. This team is a mainstay of the city. I mean, you feel like you can lift up the whole city when you play for the Pistons. It was such a special part of my career.
Now here's Rose, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Che drives in, and it's good. 2 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pistons trail by 5. Here's Rose. Henson trying to break free. Almost, but it rolls out.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Porter passes to Sexton. Che with it. Working on Rose. Stolen by Rose. He's looking for Griffin and finds him.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Sexton. Good, and the assist goes to Che.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Snell, the pass to Rose. Poked away, and stolen by Che. Well, it was announced last month that Che is the NBA's Rookie of the Month. Hard to argue, Greg, with that pick when you look at what he's done.
And the numbers speak for themselves. And I'm glad the NBA has taken notice of what Che is doing on the floor. Could be the first of many awards for him.
Pistons trail by 8. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Che. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That play took tremendous focus. Che with the and one opportunity here.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. Murray's checked in for Porter. And it's Garland in for Colin Sexton. Here's Galloway. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Throws it up high. And again, Detroit turns it over. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's tipped. The dish to Bell. Passes it to Che. To the paint. Here's Drummond. They've got Porter. Bell is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Che in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Pass to Bell.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Rose kicks to Henson. Here's Snell. Pass to Griffin. Over Bell. Nifty move. And it's Griffin getting it to go. Griffin's got 6.
It's not easy trying to stop Griffin. He's a fierce interior player. He doesn't back down from anyone.
The pass to Porter. Back to Che. It's Bell on the wing. Fires from 18. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bell's got 4 points now in the quarter. And it's Galloway with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 7. And when you think of Jordan Bell, you think of do-it-all big man.
Specifically how strong he is on defense. Great timing for blocking shots, good hands, and can guard anybody out on the floor. Can finish plays as well when moving at the hoop.
Love's check in for Cleveland. Back to Snell. Shot clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Look at Griffin. With the voting as it is now, it looks like he'll miss out on a spot in the starting lineup for the East.
Yeah, not even in the top 10, but it shouldn't take away from what he's done this year. It's been a very good season for him.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
No, it took Drummond years of practice to improve his free throw shooting, and his hard work paid off little by little as his free throw percentage began creeping up. It's still a work in progress, though, but it's getting there.
Now here's Griffin. 6 points for him. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Here's Galloway. No good on the quick 3. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Shea passes to Sexton.
And when it comes to scoring, Sexton shows you a little bit of everything. Inside, outside, step backs, pull-ups, even the occasional mid-range fall away.
Rose kicks to Galloway.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the breakout. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
And boy, what a...
Shea is second. For Detroit, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
What I like about Galloway is that he knows his role. He doesn't play outside of himself. He's a dependable player. No, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
And they double up Che. Stolen by Henson. And they're running. 14 feet away. And the shot is long. And for Rose, so many had written him off, but he was a huge factor for the Timberwolves.
Rose still has a tremendous passion for the game, and it really shows on the court. His renaissance last season was one of the better stories in our league.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Dwayne Casey was the 2018 Coach of the Year, but as we all know, he was fired after that same season by the Raptors. Casey has found a home in Detroit. Casey said, "I have no regrets." Winston Churchill said, "Success consists of going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm." And that's what I've done. So, Kevin, Dwayne Casey is still pounding the rock.
He sure is, and I like that Churchill quote as well. Thanks, David.
The shot selection of Griffin is fantastic. I mean, he knows his strength and does a good job at playing to it.
And that one's good to go from Che.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now here's Rose, covered by Che. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And Drummond, a fearsome defensive presence. I mean, he can put you on your heels. His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Wow, Drummond leaving the floor so quickly. The chemistry he has with his teammates on these alley-oops is very impressive.
Pistons trail by 10. Rose with the ball. 20 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And Love is terrific at knowing when to shoot. He has a beautiful stroke.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Pistons. Shot, high post. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Shea drives in. Porter passes to Shea. And they double up Shea. Here's Sexton. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Rose dishes to Henson. Lets it go from 14. Rose with another miss.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Makes it off the glass. Shea's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
Oh, some guys have a hard time playing through contact, but Shea, he remains undeterred.
Here's Rose, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Shea.
Yeah, easy call.
Rose surveying the D, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Rose has got 19 points.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
And so it's Cleveland in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. A double-double for you, Che, at the half. You know they're going to try and stop you the second half. How do you adjust?
Hey, I just gotta stay aggressive out there, you know? I know as long as I'm engaged and pushing the action, I'm gonna put up the numbers. And as you can see, I'm fully engaged tonight, man. It's just clear.
You have been an operational Death Star in the first half for sure. Thanks for your time, guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Killing it tonight, Shea.
Thanks, Coach.
Love the intensity. If you get an open look, keep taking it, all right? That's what
Yes,
I want to
sir.
see. Stay aggressive.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. A fantastic. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shea's checked in. Griffin kicks to Henson. Outside Rose, passes to Griffin. They double team Griffin. Now Henson, he's guarded by Love. Lock at 6, Kennard. The 15-footer, good. Kennard's got 8 points.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jump.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Pistons. On the wings, Kennard and Snell. John Henson out there with Griffin. And it's Rose in at the point. Henson with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Back to Kennard. The baseline J. That one off the back iron and out. Cleveland leading by 7. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Well, that's just another aspect of Che's impressive skill set, Kevin. I mean, that pass was on time and on target.
The Pistons shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Rose passes to Henson. Griffin inside. He's going up against Love. Griffin can't get it to go in.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Selected with the 8th pick back in the 2018 draft, Colin Sexton, the main reward for the Cavs after the Kyrie Irving trade.
Sexton, wearing the same number 2 jersey as Irving, doesn't feel the need to measure up to expectations created by Kyrie. Cavs fans, though, hope he does.
Griffin with the steal. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. Over Porter. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Rose.
And this is what Rose brings to the table. When he gets out in the open court, he doesn't take his foot off that pedal.
Shea with it, working on Rose. The shot, no good. Kennard kicks to Rose. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rose has got 23 points.
And when Rose gets going and gets this kind of confidence offensively, you're in trouble. He can just flat out take over a game.
And oh, here we go. Rose, nobody back. Good on the shot. Rose has got 6 in the quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And here's Che. He's got 11. On the wing, Porter. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
That's to Snell. Back to Rose. From outside the arc, drains the three-pointer. 28 points for him.
Well, this is what Griffin gives you. Excellent vision, excellent decision-making with the ball in his hands.
Shea kicks to Porter. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. We've heard some people criticize the league's obsession with the three-pointer, saying the game is less fun to watch. You and I have talked to coaches who do not like the style of play. Would you agree with that?
You know what, I do, Kev, but it's all in the way that it happens. So let's talk about a team like Golden State, okay? Golden State shoots so many threes, right? But they don't shoot the most threes, and they have the best ball movement, and they still take the most number of twos. And so they have a balanced game. Now, they had 3 of the best shooters last season out of any team maybe in the history of the game. And they don't take the most threes, but then you have teams that have every guy shooting under 30%, and they're shooting 100 threes with no ball movement. Yeah, something's backwards. It's still about playing basketball and shooting threes, not shooting threes during a game that happens to be a basketball, if that makes any sense.
It does. Perfect sense.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Shea outside. No good from Zizic.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Galloway, the pass to Griffin. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Now Che, 11 points in the game. And Henson sends it back. Galloway, the pass to Griffin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And guys, one thing that has been interesting to see since Blake Griffin came to Detroit is how he's developed as a leader, has come into his own with how he takes responsibility for the team's play.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Dante Exum comes in for Porter, and it's Garland in for Sexton. Out of bounds, Detroit takes.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Nancy's checked in for Shea. Cavaliers with some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Ante Zizic. Love comes in for Jordan Bell. And Chase subbed in for Exum. And with Griffin, you look at his time on the Clippers, and for most of his career, he was more of a second in command.
Coach Casey said last year early on that Griffin is the leader of this team, and Blake took it upon himself to step up to the challenge. Makes sense no matter how you look at it. He's their best player and needs to be one of the leaders.
And the dunk by Maker.
Now this is what you like seeing. Maker not just laying it up, but powering it down.
And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Pistons trailed by 7. Rose passes to Maker. He kicks it to Galloway. Off target with his 3.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Garland, the pass to Che. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Garland, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Now here's Rose. From deep, and the miss. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. They've got Sexton, Kevin Love out there with Porter. Then it's Che. And it's Drummond in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Oh, that's just fearless in his approach. I love seeing Che attack the heart of that defense.
And both free throws good for Che. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Pistons. 11-point game. Pass to Maker. The 3. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 6 assists in the game.
A sharp weapon for Maker, active in trying to get himself going from beyond the arc.
And they double up Che. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
It's Wood, top of the key. Back to Rose. Here's Wood. Here's Kennard. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
Now here's Che. Defense is right there. He feeds it to Love. And no good.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Here's Snell. Misses the wing J.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot, plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Kennard's shot is off.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Jay with a
possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Inside, and the dunk by Maker.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Pistons trailed by 11. Passes it to Snell. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor. The fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Rose.
Well, we all know Che's a tricky cover. He could beat you and draw contact in so many different ways.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
John Henson's checked in for Thon Maker. While the NBA is entertainment, you know, Chris, it also can have a very social impact in a positive ways. Guys like Kyle Korver have spoken out. The Jazz took action last season. Chris, how do you feel the league has responded to issues like discrimination?
Well, I think the league has done a wonderful job, better than any league. First of all, we acknowledge it. You don't just throw it under the rug and say there's no problem here. And that may be the toughest, to be able to acknowledge that. And then secondly, to make quick, sweeping decisions, I think has also been awesome too. But I don't think any league in the history of sports has had more players speak up for issues in society than ours. Let's go back to Bill Russell and others, the way that they started the game and came in. We have to love it, and I love the fact that the league is not scared of the narrative, and we work together. And by the way, that Kyle Korver article was so awesome. It was so vulnerable for him to write that. And when you have players like that, no matter what color, that are selfless to speak out to make society better, then it's not just good for the game, but it's great for all of us. So kudos to Kyle, the Jazz, and everyone doing all they can do to make things better for everyone.
Absolutely.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
With the second effort, that's tipped. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
The Pistons making a change here. Griffin's checked in.
And a coach that players love is Dwayne Casey. Very vet-friendly, sticks up for his guys in every post-game interview.
Casey is very measured in his approach. He can be a bit slow to change at times, but his players appreciate the consistency.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
To the inside, Porter, and finished off by Porter.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
That's tipped and stolen by Che. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Pistons trailed by 15. Here's Rose. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Rose, no good on that one.
And Derrick Rose, the former #1 overall pick in 08, one of the most athletically gifted point guards the league has ever seen.
Che outside. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 16 feet away. Off the left rim and out. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And stolen by Che. Oh, Porter in position. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Outside Rose from 15 feet away. Good on the jump shot. Rose has got 13 points in the second half.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Shea.
And his play at the point has been nothing short of outstanding here tonight, Kevin. I've lost track of the number of assists he's made. That's a player who understands how to create a potent, balanced attack.
I don't know if they expected him to have this much of an impact, but the timing couldn't have been better. They dropped 2 straight leading into this one and did not want to lose 3 in a row.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. He dishes it to Sexton. Misses from short range. The Pistons have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. The shot's good from Kennard. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
The open look here for Sexton. Good, and the assist goes to Che. 16 points for Colin Sexton.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Here's Rose. Oh, Griffin in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Look, a big man with major ups. I mean, Griffin wants to use his athleticism as much as possible.
Now here's Che. He's covered closely. It's tipped. Right at the free throw line. They get it again. Love kicks to Che. A second chance effort. And Henson sends it back. And the wide open shot from Griffin. No good with the triple. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Love outside. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Love. Sexton's got 10 points in just the second half. Outside Rose. Pass to Kennard. Griffin with it. Henson trying to break free. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
You got to do more than that to stop Griffin. I mean, he's using his brute strength to capitalize through contact.
Now here's Che. He's guarded closely. And a wide open look for Porter. Off target from outside. Pistons trailed by 14. Inside. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Look out, everybody. Blake Griffin is having one of those nights. And when he's in this kind of mood, he is frightening.
Outside Porter. Back to Che. On the wing, Porter. Misses the 3. Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Cavaliers.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, Was the incredible performance for Che.
Well, the biggest impact he had was with his on-the-ball defense. Such quick hands. His steals added up to a lot of extra possessions.
From deep, Rose. Good on the triple. Rose has got 35 in the game.
And Rose has shown himself capable of knocking down that three when he's got some daylight.
Shea with it. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And we welcome you back. I'm Ernie Johnson. We got Shaq here. We got Kenny here. With this one in the books, we've got a special postgame guest joining us.
Hey, Shaq here. From one playmaker to another, I have to ask, what did you see on the floor tonight that made you a distributor as much as a scorer?
Squad goals, Shaq. You know, sharing is caring. I wanted to get everyone involved early. We're a much more difficult team to defend when guys are moving, the ball is moving, and then you have to hit shots. Shout out to my teammates, man. They were incredible tonight.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaq, for Kenny, for Kevin Harlan, for the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Yes.
Ready to do this? Oh, professor. Okay.
Welcome back to Hank and the Hornet live on 98.9 The Flex, and we're joined right now by a very special guest, Che.
Welcome to the show, buddy.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys.
So it looks like congratulations are in order as you've just nabbed your very first Rookie of the Month honors. Big congrats, Che.
Thanks, Hank. Appreciate that.
How does it feel, buddy?
Oh, it's beautiful. Everyone's showing me love, man. And it's right back at y'all. Wait, shouts out. Who votes on this?
You know what? I'm not sure. Hornet, any idea?
No idea, Hank. I think it's the media.
Okay.
Oh, well, shouts out to y'all, whoever you are. And shouts out to the fans. You know, I'm feeling the love out there, and it's really helping me elevate my game to the next level. So, big love.
We know you're a busy guy, Chase, so we're going to let you go. But congrats again on Rookie of the Month, and thanks again for joining us.
Hey, anytime, guys.
You're listening to Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex. Back after this quick commercial break.
Nice work, Che. Keep it up.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Hey, good game, bro.
Appreciate it, solid.
Che, talk to me about your first start. How did it feel out there? It looked like you were pretty comfortable.
Oh man, it's so dope. You know, it's always been a dream of mine to be a starter in the NBA. Yeah, it feels good, man. I just hope I can build on this, you know, and string together a bunch of good games. Because honestly, for me, it's sky's the limit. And I feel like I don't have a ceiling right now. There's no pinnacle.
Jay, do any moments from tonight stand out to you? Something you'll remember years from now?
Man, that's a good question. I guess just, you know, that feeling of having your name announced with the rest of the starters, feeling the vibe that the fans are putting out and taking in all that energy. It got me hyped. I felt like I could run through a brick wall after that. It was crazy.
Jay, you just broke the NBA rookie record for assists. What's allowed you to find so much success in setting up your teammates?
Ted the man, let me tell you, it's hard work, dedication, not just in the gym, but film study too. Learning everyone's tendencies, learning what defenses are trying to take away from you. And at this point, you know what? The game's starting to really slow down for me, so I can really show what I'm capable of. I'll tell you what, it's crazy. Just wait.
Hey, how you been, man?
I see you out there doing work.
Good to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works.
Let's go. Just like that.
Hey, I'll see you later.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
One more. I see him. Keep it going.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
I see him with the fag. Ball up! That's what the ring room for!
See you later.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, yo, watch it. Hey, who got ball? Who got ball? Now we're rolling. Keep shooting it. Too strong. Keep shooting it, man. That's you all day, baby. All day. Yeah, baby. Hey, hit me up.
Once you pick your jumper, it's time to join the Clippers and test your build in a game against the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
And if you're not feeling one of your builds, you have the ability to make 6 total builds and play 1 test game for each one. In the NBA 2K21 demo, you can also hit a quick game. That's right, you'll
This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Get hip or get stung.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Our matchup tonight taking place in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers going up against the Orlando Magic. Checking out the Magic, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports. Bringing time now to look at DA. It's all yours. Well, tremendous athleticism. Thanks, DA. Boris, what are you going to be watching about these two teams who seem to be strong up front?
Yeah, I think certainly both have guys with size who also bring incredible skill to the game. And it's really hard to win this league without at least one elite player at one of the front court positions.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Augustine and Fournier are the backcourt tandem. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And for the Cavaliers, Shea is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, you love the leap that Fournier has taken in this area. This guy a very dangerous shooter.
The drive by Shea hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Well, you can see the talent that Shea has even when he gets on the floor with limited minutes. His game is very polished from his years in college.
GA, you can see the improvement game to game, I think. Wouldn't be surprised to see his role grow over the course of the season. Here's Orlando now. It's a 3-point game. Now here is Augustine. Covered by Shea. Pass to Vucevic. Over Drummond. Shot clock at 6.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Now here is Augustine. Not a lot of room. Pass to Isaac. Fournier with the ball. From deep three-point range, it's Drummond with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Shea outside. Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. High arcing shot. Augustine, that's good.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And good that time. 8 points for Shea.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 7. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with the win.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
And here's Shea following Evan Fournier's 3. Shea kicks to Love. Good. And it's Shea picking up the assist.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
There's the pass to Gordon. Down low. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
The feed now to Love. Tries again. And that one's good. Drummond's got 6 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Guys, how about the Magic making the playoffs last year for the first time in 7 years? And think about how much qualifying did for their confidence moving forward.
Now here's Shea. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Magic trailed by 5. Fournier gets a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. And talking about that postseason, Orlando ran into a buzzsaw in Kawhi Leonard.
Well, Kawhi was fantastic, and he gave Aaron Gordon and Jonathan Isaac a glimpse into what it's like to operate at a championship level. Sometimes your opponent teaches you how to build on what you have started to begin and formulate in your own organization. The future is bright.
Thus far in his young career, Jonathan Isaac's strength, I think, dwarfs his defense.
That has everything to do, Kevin, with his blend of length and mobility. This guy can be extremely disruptive on that end of the floor, and Jonathan Isaac will grow offensively as well.
Now here's Shea. 8 points for him. The second effort. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. He's got 8.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And now the first time out called here for the Magic. Around this time of year, lots of national broadcasted games, Doris. Does that impact the players, you think, in any way?
I certainly think the guys are aware of the nights they're on national television. Some guys relish, Kev, as you know, the opportunity to play on the big stage. So for the regular season, those nights where you know the entire country is watching, that's a big deal.
Augustine finds Vucevic. Back to Augustine. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. To the paint. Here's Fournier. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Fournier's got 8.
Well, the body of Evan Fournier comes into play in these difficult finishes. That's really nice.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. There's the call. It's a foul on Orlando. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And you think back to LeBron's last year in Cleveland, one wonders how differently it may have turned out if Kyrie was there with him.
Well, you think back, Greg, Isaiah Thomas was never healthy. He had been a recent All-Star with another team. They were counting on his quickness and his scoring. But through it all, the Cavaliers reached the NBA Finals. Just another testament to the talent and the leadership that LeBron gives you.
Fultz. No good on that one. Nice D from Porter. Cleveland leading by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Fultz. Covered by Che. Pass to Isaac. The tray. He's off on that one. And Cleveland will come the other way.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
So on the floor for Orlando, the lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. Carter Williams is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Ross in at the 3, the small forward.
You guys remember that this is a young man, Che, who was willing to take a rather big stand in college. Actually sat out a tournament game. He was protesting the treatment of a teammate after his knee injury. That takes some guts as a young person.
Now here's Fournier. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. He gets it in there. Fournier's got 10.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Che following the basket by Evan Fournier. Che inside, and he banks in the layup. 13 points in the game.
Well, credit Che's focus, right? He gets hit on the play, no whistle. Some guys would have stopped to complain.
Here's Fournier. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, for Nick Vucevic, there were some great firsts last season. His son Philip was born in December. And then Dad made his first All-Star appearance. Nick is from a basketball family. He said, "I'll enjoy telling my son the stories, like my dad did with me. We'll see if he likes the game of basketball. I think he will." Kevin?
Well, D.A., it's certainly in his genes. Thanks for that report.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And that one's good by Porter.
You know, you get the sense this guy, the 4 years of college ball helped. He plays at his pace, and he does it with such calm.
Knocked away. Isaac passes to Fultz. Now here's Carter Williams, covered by Che. Now here's Carter Williams. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Misses off the left iron.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Magic trailed by 5. Kicks it to Fultz. Passes it to Isaac. Gets Fournier on the wing. Over Porter. The Magic again can't hit.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
And Greg, one of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them. Well, you think about the solid first year Steve Clifford had coaching the Orlando Magic. This team had a solid season with a great leap on the defensive end of the floor. Clifford once again showing he is a great defensive mind in the NBA coaching ranks.
Shot clock at 2 for 3. Fournier. Another miss by Orlando.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Here's Isaac, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
And with Clifford and the defense, he's excelled in that area his whole career.
Well, think back at both stops in Charlotte and Orlando. His teams have been really solid on the defensive end of the floor. They limit turnovers and second chance points, get back in transition, build the wall. It's becoming his calling card as a coach, guys.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
He kicks to Fultz. And here we go. Che heading to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway. Che's got 19 points.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Now here's Carter Williams, guarded closer. And the foul called on Che. That is his first foul of the game. For the Cavaliers, Andre Drummond's checked in for Ante Zizic. And it's Kevin Love in for Bell. DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
George, what's the best combination of inside-outside basketball you see offensively now?
Well, two guys really come to mind immediately for me. It's Joel Embiid and Anthony Davis, because both men can face up and knock down shots in a legitimate enough fashion that you've got to get out and test those guys. But the other side of this is they can play in the post and be a legitimate back-to-the-basket force who you've got to guard with more than one guy. I mean, how exciting, Kevin, are Joel and AD to watch play?
They are thrilling. I would agree. Now here's Gordon. He had 19 points in the win against Phoenix.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Wallace with it. He's covered by Isaac. Che kicks to Love. 5 on the clock. Isaac with the steal. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Augustine.
Well, I know he's in his third decade, but DJ Augustine still has a second gear. So dangerous in the open floor.
And that one's good. Drummond.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Fournier against Porter. Fournier passes to Augustine. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Augustine's got his third basket of the night right there.
DJ Augustine has turned himself into a feared three-point threat. Beautiful.
Here's Drummond. Left side, Love. Che kicks to Drummond. Kept alive. Che outside. Pass to Love. 4 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The shot by Sexton, no good. The Magic trail by 6. And stolen by Che. And Love throws it down.
Oh, guys, Love leaves no doubt with the finish on that one.
Here's Augustine. A 17-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. And that one, good. And the Cavaliers call time here. Now in his 6th season in the NBA, hard to believe Aaron Gordon is still just 24 years of age.
Not much older than some rookies coming in. You wonder what his ceiling will be.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tom. Here's Augustine. 9 points in the game so far. Dishes it to Vucevic. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jay, it is amazing how quickly you have adjusted to the speed of the NBA. Is Rookie of the Year something that's already crossed your mind?
It most definitely is. Aiming to be the best. That's what the honor is all about. There's still work left to be done, but hopefully I've taken a step towards that end goal.
Yeah, you look like you're looking for this award, man. And look out. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. While you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kevin Love out there at quarter. Then it's Shea. Then there's Sexton. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot.
I think what we're seeing from Evan Fournier is this guy is a terrific young player who's willing to do a little bit of everything.
Now here's Shea. And there's the pass to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Shea dishes to Drummond. Left side, Love. Kicks it out to Shea. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Up the floor. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Is on Colin Sexton.
What a skilled finish from Evan Fournier. The experience and the toughness to overcome the defense.
And that one falls for Fournier.
And obviously, Doris, last year was a rough one for the Cavs. But if you're searching for bright spots, they did play fairly disciplined basketball.
I think you're right, Greg. When you think of all the new faces, they were only 9th in the league in turnovers, 6th in personal fouls. They didn't give a ton away, but the problem is they couldn't create much on the offensive end. I tell you, that pump fake from Shea earns him a trip to the charity stripe.
And the Magic, one of those franchises that's still looking for its first title.
And Greg, they've been to the NBA Finals twice, but boy, did they run up against 2 of the all-time great individual closers in history. 1995, Hakeem Olajuwon says no to the Magic. 2009, the Black Mamba, Kobe Bryant says, no, sir, I'm getting another championship.
Now here is Augustine. 9 points in the game so far. Good. Augustine's got 11 points.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
And Love gets it to go.
See, I like when Kevin Love goes to his high percentage game on the interior. He has the size, he has the touch.
And the foul called on Shea. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Here's Fournier. Sweet little floater. Fournier's got 8 here in the quarter.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Shea kicks to Drummond. And they double up Shea. Sexton the pass to Shea. Cleveland moving it around. Pass to Drummond. Shoots over Vucevic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now to our rookie leaderboard for a look at this month's steal leaders among the young guys. Shea, number 1.
And if those numbers show us anything, it's how good he is at picking up on ball handlers' tendencies and knowing when to make his move.
The Magic trail by 4. Gordon finds Vucevic. Outside Fournier. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people who were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And he gets the bucket. Augustine's got the game tied up here for Orlando.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The drive by Che. Vucevic with the block. With Samart and Fournier with a nice bucket inside. Fournier's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The 17-footer. Another miss by Che, and it's Orlando's ball. They're on an 18-6 run. And Fournier kicks to Isaac. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Che drives in. Love. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. TJ Augustine picks one up. The 5th pick back in 2008 out of UCLA, Doris. Kevin Love giving back to his alma mater.
That's right. He matched Russell Westbrook for the largest ever donation by a former student athlete. Named in his honor now, the Kevin Love Strength and Conditioning Center is helping others pursue their dreams. How cool is that?
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now here's Fultz, guarded by Porter. Fultz looking around. Great D that time from Love.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Ante Zizic has checked in for Kevin Love. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Bell's shot is good.
Boy, nice delivery from Jordan Bell under duress of terrific defense. That is pretty.
Here's Carter Williams. The Cavaliers pull it in. Bell's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And Carter Williams gets it to go on the assist from Fultz. Carter Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the Magic broke a 6-season playoff drought. Nick Vucevic was the franchise's first All-Star in 7 seasons. It's been a long rebuild from the Dwight Howard era. We'll see where the team goes from here, but Kevin, they're happy to just be playing games that matter night in and night out.
All right, thank you very much, David. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Now, here's Bamba. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now, here's Fultz, defended by Sexton, and Carter Williams slams it in.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Pass to Porter. From deep. Shea's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Fultz, no good. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Kicks it out to Che. Pass to Sexton. Porter dishes to Che. Now the pass to Bell. Rebound by the Magic. Carter Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fultz with the ball. He's got 8. Launches a 3. Carter Williams with the bucket. Carter Williams has got 10 points in the game.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And when you look at the Cavs last season, Doris, a very young team after having been the
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Ross to take the lead. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 4 assists in the game. So on the floor for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Augustine and Fournier are the backcourt tandem. And it's Ross in at the 3. Here's Augustine. Tipped away. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Wow, Che is absolutely on fire. Worked for everything he's got.
Now here is Augustine. Tight defense on him. And here is Ross. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3-ball. That shot no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Shea passes to Drummond. No good on that one. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. A 2-point game. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Shea with the block.
All effort on the rejection. Che never short on hustle.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Isaac's checked in for the Magic. Free throw good, Drummond. And Mr. Reliable, Kevin Love, is a nightly double-double in this league.
That's right, Kevin, and it's because he reads the ball incredibly well. He knows where it's coming off the rim. And then on the offensive end, such a versatile scoring threat, right? He can get his points inside, he can go outside, you name it, Kevin Love's got it.
3-pointer Augustine. Shea grabs the miss. Shea's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bobbed up there for Love.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
The Magic trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And they get it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
To me, when he's at his best, DJ Augustine is the aggressor. Really good job dictating the contact there. Boy, DJ Augustine, the number 9 pick in 2008, he has certainly been well-traveled in his career.
Yep, that one goes in there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts. And despite the journeyman career, Augustine is playing his best ball now.
Well, it's reflected in his shooting percentages, Kevin. Over the last few seasons, he has really taken off in terms of his efficiency. This is probably one of the most underrated shooters in the NBA.
Free throw no good for Che. The Magic trail by 8. Passes it to Isaac. Gordon with no one around. The Cavaliers pull it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shea passes to Drummond. Vucevic with the rebound.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Now Isaac. Pass to Vucevic. And he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
That is the size and power coming into play right there. Vucevic excels at using his physical advantages to capitalize.
Porter kicks to Che. The pass to Sexton. And they double up Che. Clock at 6. No one near him. That's good from Porter on the assist by Che. And the Cavaliers lead by 8. Orlando's done a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Augustine dishes to Vucevic. Back to Augustine. And stolen by Che. To the middle. Love the pass to Che. Back to Love. It's stolen by Vucevic. Now here is Augustine. Covered by Che. And Augustine kicks to Vucevic. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Drummond. Che inside. And the shot goes down. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
I'll tell you, around the basket, Che has got such a good nose for putting it in the bucket.
Augustine looking around. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Augustine. And here's Gordon from outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Drummond's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Shea dishes to Love. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Magic trail by 10. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. And 1:01 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Augustine. No good. Good D by Drummond. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Cleveland.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
They pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Che.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I'll tell you, off the dribble drive, Che has proven he is unafraid.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Che. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's a 1-2, and Aminu slams it in.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine, Kev.
Now here's Che. Puts it up. No good there. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey again, everybody. Ernie Johnson. I got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet here. Standing by on headset near the locker rooms, right down the hall, around the corner. We get a chance to catch up with our postgame guest.
Hey, Kenny here. You were incredible. Season high in points, validating everyone who insisted you could make it into the NBA, even after the questions that were raised heading into the draft.
Yeah, you know what? This might be wrong to say, but the haters out there, I just consider them fans. It's really two sides of the same coin, you know? Anyone who thinks my numbers could be padded, well, check the scoreboard. Who won tonight, Playboy? But anyway, that's old news in a week, because I'm looking to break my season record next time out, you know what I'm saying?
And that's a wrap, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. For Shaq, for the Jet, for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. We will see you again soon.
Picked a lot of pockets out there. Nice job tonight, Jay.
Thanks, Ted.
Is that something you've been emphasizing more as a team?
Yes, it is. And, you know, we're watching a lot more film, and I think it's getting us a little bit better at reading offense, and it helped us, you know, get some more passing lanes. Some of it's luck, too, being at the right place, you know, at the right time kind of thing. But when working together as a team, it could be any of us out there. So shouts out to the guys, you know, for doing their jobs, making the right rotations, and putting us in a position to succeed.
Congrats on the win, Che.
Thanks, Patty. I appreciate that.
It looked like you were really focusing on setting up your teammates tonight. Was that a point of emphasis for you, or more a matter of making the right play at the right time?
No, it's a little bit of both. You know, I always want to get my teammates going. And if we're all getting good looks, then that means we're that much more dangerous out there. But, you know, you don't want to force things. So we were just taking what the defense gave us out there.
Can I grab you for a second, Che?
Yeah, what's up?
You set a new career high in points scored tonight. Don't you think you deserve a bigger role on the team?
I'm happy to take on whatever role Coach asks of me. If he wants me to score more, I can do that. If he wants me to facilitate, I can do that too. My job is to be ready at all times.
Good stuff. Anything else?
You trying to set me up, Vin? Seems like it.
Che, I would never. Unless you feel like giving me a real soundbite.
Nah, not at all, man. I'll catch you later, all right?
All right, all right.
Hey, Che, what's going on, man?
Yo, what's up?
I'm Ronnie from 2K.
Yeah, I know you on from social.
Oh, I appreciate it. Do you mind if I have a seat?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. It's all good.
Yeah, you know, Coach always wants me to join these things. I know you're new to the team, so he wanted me to kind of sit with you. How are things going?
Oh man, it's good. No complaints.
Yeah, joining the league has been fun and everything.
It's been fun. It's been cool.
It's awesome. You know, I hang out with a lot of players. I'm always, you know, trying to give the advice that I can from the 2K perspective, and always sharing it. You know, I'm really good friends with Harrison Barnes, actually.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew I was at his wedding.
Nah, it would be kind of weird if I knew that.
I guess I feel like everybody should know that. All these players want to talk ratings with me, and it's always a lot of fun. You know, I don't know if you get the chance to go to an NBA player's wedding, but you got to go to an NBA player's wedding. It's like out of this world. It's crazy. you'd have so much fun. I mean, there's kids waiting to try to get into this wedding. Like there were kids trying to break in. The food was
Did
out
they
of
get
this
in?
world.
The kids, did they get in?
The kids, no. The security tried to keep them away. They were too short. You know,
Okay.
like we had a strict policy where they had to be this tall to get in.
Okay. How was the food though?
The food was all right. The food was good. But I thought his wife was going to kill me because I had to explain ratings to 40 NBA players during this thing, and it was wild. And the whole time I'm sitting up there, I'm thinking about how do I get my dog into this wedding?
Oh, you got a dog?
Yeah. You got to follow her on social media. So cute. Sophie_meets_world.
Sophie?
Great follow. Sophie.
Oh, nice.
Definitely got to follow Sophie. You have to actually follow as many dog Instagram accounts as you can. I love it.
All right. You guys ready to get down to business? We got a new contract to hash out.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Absolutely. All right, let's do it. Pleasure doing business with you, Don.
Levi, the pleasure's all mine. Excited to stay in the Che business.
How's it going? Great game. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Now we're rolling.
It's not gonna stop. Pick coming. Drop it like it's hot.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
I got your help outside.
Keep it going. Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Automatic. What's the roll? I got your help. Okay. I got your help.
Just like that.
Next time, man. Next time.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yeah, watch it.
Do it. Let's go.
Who got ball? Keep shooting that, man. That's all.
One more.
Hey, I'll see you later.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.